OCO and Stone Gold, welcome to episode 45 of the Native News Today. Jason Salzman, Gerald Wofford. As always, we thank you for joining us here, inviting us into your homes or adobes or teepees or,
whatever you got out there. Man. Hopefully you ain't sleeping under a tree like me and Gerald do most nights.
Well, we're used to the life of a TV host. What can we say?
Oh man, it's sometimes it's taxing. Sometimes I got to do so much.
Especially this time of the year when tax time is.
Tax season. Absolutely right. Yeah. Paying old Uncle Sam.
We hope that you got your taxes and everything done, and
absolutely, man.
Even tribal taxes.
Tribal taxes, all that good stuff. There's this myth going around that we Indian people don't pay taxes. That is wrong. No, I'm just kidding.
You pay taxes?
Oh, my fault.
Oh no,
I wasn't supposed to leave the secret out.
We all do.
All right, good.
But hey, again, we thank you for joining us today, and as always, we feel like we got a stellar show for you lined up.
Absolutely. We kind of got a little bit of a boxing theme today, you know what I mean? With Rocky.
You mean groceries?
The new Rocky just came out, so we had to get a little boxing feel going on. But we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. We're going to visit the language fair that took place in Oklahoma City.
A lot of fights going on there.
Well, in Norman, we had to fight off. Me and Jared had to fight off some of the ladies, I guess you could say. But
that's right. You and Jared Moore ventured out west.
Norman, Oklahoma, absolutely. At the University of Oklahoma, Sam Noble Oklahoma History Center. They're right on campus, and they were hosting the 5th annual Native American Youth Language Fair. And it's been a big event for 4 years now, or 5 years now, but the previous 4 years it's been so big, and it's just grew and grew and grew, and now it's what it is today, and we were glad to be able to go down there and visit. Plus, we got a lot of other great stuff, too.
That's right. As Jason mentioned, we got kind of a boxing theme in today's program here. We know Native American heritage is strong in the sport of boxing. We went to visit Mike Cooper, who owns Tomorrow's Champions in Tulsa. And Jason, you talk about the picturesque boxing gym in the stereotypical sense. I mean, just good, classic a boxing gym.
Absolutely, man.
I thought I was going to see Mickey, from Rocky show up somewhere out of this. It was just classic.
Absolutely, man. I know you hold that dear to your heart, because this one time, me and this guy, we went to a gym in Tulsa. I did a story. I don't know if you guys, some of our faithful watchers, they remember the episode, but we went to a gym there in Tulsa, and Gerald does this awesome stand-up, and he's like punching the bag and everything. And I come out on the camera, and he's like, "This is Gerald Wofford in the gym." It kind of scared me. I didn't know you had that killer instinct side to you like that. I was like, "Whoa, take it easy, big guy. It's me. I'd like slap you on the face a couple times."
Well, we're hosts here at 1 minute, the next minute, we're eye of the time.
You can't turn it on and off like a radio.
Yeah, we're just.
I believe Apollo Creed said that at one point, didn't he?
That's right. Yeah. That's right. Apollo said that. Speaking of boxing, we're going to be visiting with Maurice Mo Smith. Now, he's the chairman of the Native American Sports Council in Colorado Springs. This summer in Tulsa, Oklahoma, first ever time here in this state, the National Native American Amateur Boxing Championships are going to be held here. Mo has a lot to do with that here. We're going to be talking with him in a candid interview about that, as well as some of the goals of the NASC as well.
Absolutely. It's an exciting time for everybody involved in that venture. We're excited about it too here.
And talking about professional boxing, a new organization that I got to admit is dear to my heart, the Native American Boxing Council, professional organization that is going to spotlight Native American boxers. We're going to tell you all about it and how, if you're interested, or if you have friends that are professional boxers, that they could become a part of that as well.
Absolutely. All that and lots more on this week on Native News Today.
It's here. It's hot. And it's only at Creek Nation Casino in Muskogee, the ultimate treasure hunt, and it's going on now through April 1st. A Suzuki Boulevard motorcycle, Chevy Silverado truck, and $20,000 in cash prizes are up for grabs, and 20 lucky winners will find their own pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. That's all happening right off Highway 69 in Muskogee.
Creek Nation Casino, where OK comes to play.
You know, Jason, we love going all over the state to cover all the Native American events happening all over the state of Oklahoma. And I know that you and Jared ventured out west, went to the Sam Noble Oklahoma Museum of Natural History. And I think Sam Noble was on the 55 Oklahoma Sooner squad, was it?
He might have been.
Okay.
He might have been. I have to go through the pages of history. But
Yeah.
I think so, actually. No, we were ecstatic when we found out where this was going to be, because it's a kind of a way for me and Jared to go back home, so to speak. And we both come from that fine institution. So anytime we ever get a chance to go back to campus and visit Norman, it's a great day. But at the Sam Noble Oklahoma Museum of Natural History, they were holding the 5th annual Oklahoma Native American Youth Language Fair. And it's a big competition. All these kids get together from ages 3 to 19. And it's a big deal, and really does a great job and goes a long way in making sure that our culture, customs, traditions, and language stays alive.
It's a language fair, and what we want to encourage are little kids to learn and use their native languages. We have over 22 languages represented today and tomorrow. Today are the pre-K through the 5th graders, and tomorrow will be the 6th through the 12th. At first we had a one-day event, and we really liked the older kids encouraging the younger kids. But it got so big. We have 693 kids. We can't do it all in one day. So it's 2 days, and the kids come and they perform in front of judges. The judges are elders, and they're not judged on accuracy or this. They're really judged on the spirit of the performance and how fluent they are. For the high school kids, especially if they're too embarrassed or this kind of thing, they might lose a few points and this kind of thing. But it's really a positive experience for coming and pretty much taking back the space that's usually all in English, that you can use your native language in public spheres like this. And you can meet other kids that are learning their own languages, because a lot of times kids think, well, why should I learn it? There's English out there, I can speak English and this, but then they can see that it's cool. It's cool to learn your native language. So
this becomes a gathering point for all of the different tribal language units that are around the state to come together and showcase their abilities and their efforts. And to see the youth is so wonderful. I mean, just to see those little bitty kids just trying, they don't have the fear like adults do, and they're out there trying, and you can't fault that. And it's just a good sign for the future to see the youth. I'm associated with the program here at OU for the native languages. I'm always called to be part of the judging component, and of course you can't judge little kids. Every one of them should win a prize. They should not even judge, but there has to be some kind of a winner picked. So we do our best to try and pick one, but all the kids are winners. So.
Well, for me, it's very special because there's not many places that you can go and see this many Indian children together, and of course they're all so beautiful when they're dressed up. And I just told my husband I'm going to take one of them home if I can get away with it. But yeah, that's real unusual. And I didn't get to have that as a child in the Oklahoma public school system. Of course, I grew up in Oklahoma City, so I didn't go to school with but a handful of Indians in the whole elementary, middle school, high school, maybe 5 that weren't related to me. I was familiar with the original. The event that this event grew out of, that was held by the Indigenous Language Institute in Santa Fe, and it was a good idea, but it concentrates mostly on the Southwest tribes and the Pueblo in that area. So it was really good when Dr. Mary Lynn came here and initiated this program, and I've watched it grow over the years, and we've tried to get our students from the university to come over and see some of it, and I'm not sure that they realize what a unique event it is. But at some point in their life, it'll register that they witnessed something really great, and the event has grown. The children have gotten better at the language portion, and that's very heartening because all of our languages are endangered.
All right, Jason Salzman here and Jared Moore going home there as they play John Denver Country Roads as they ventured back to the alma mater there. But
Just take us home. Take us home.
That's right. That's right. Well, hey, switching gears, as we like to say here, we went to Tomorrow's Champions. That's a boxing gym in North Tulsa. It's owned by Muskogee Creek citizen Mike Cooper. Mike Cooper is a professional fighter, as well as trains up-and-coming, not only Native American fighters, but really just fighters there in the area. Billy Wagner, a good friend of ours here, as well as one of the trainers there in the gym. Just got a chance to talk with Mike about some of the things that are happening in his gym and professionally what he's looking to do here in the future.
Yeah, you look at this kind of Tulsa boxing renaissance with the emergence of Alan Green as a superstar in the world of boxing, and it kind of gives all these other kids in Tulsa a little push to know that they can get started too, and that's really when they get started is early, and it's places like Mike's gym that helps them out.
Well, it's interesting you say that because Alan Green's younger brother trains at Mike Cooper's gym.
There you go. Ties the bond.
You saw the sign outside that said Tomorrow's Champions, and now we're talking to the owner of Tomorrow's Champions, talking to none other than Mr. Mike Cooper. Mr. Cooper, we appreciate your time here. And when you talk about a boxing gym, this is a boxing gym. This is where people come to train to be fighters, don't they?
Yes, yeah. You don't worry about what it smells like or what it looks like, you know. I mean, you need to come here and, you know, work hard and sweat. You know, you come here to sweat, you know, and most boxing gyms will keep it warm, you know, so you definitely sweat, and we're always trying to lose weight, you know. So this is what you got right here, you know. We don't have a real, it's not real nice, you know.
Well, it's not supposed to be nice, is it?
No, it's not, no.
But, I mean, it serves its purpose. People come out here to want to train, to become fighters, they're disciplined athletes. Tell us a little history about this gym. How long has it been open?
I've been, actually I started out the other end, and I was down there for about a year. Then we moved down here, been here for about a year and a half, well, actually going on 2 years. And there's been several guys that fight out of here. I got like some pros here, some amateurs here, and people here just trying to get in shape too. I teach a class between, well, it's Monday through Wednesday, between 5 and 6. Actually, it lasts about 6:30. And anybody's more than welcome to come out, you know, and if they want to get in shape or if they're just trying to, or if they want to compete too, you know, we got some amateurs. And
The fight world is nothing new to you.
I've started fighting tough, man, when I was like back in 2000. In 2004, I won Tulsa and Oklahoma City's heavyweight tough, man. And I've got 7 as a pro. I'm a pro right now, and I've got 7 pro fights. Actually, 8 pro fights underneath my belt right now. I'm 7-1 with 6 KOs right now.
Now, you have a little bit of help here, too. Billy Wagner, I believe it is, that helped you out, too, right?
Yes. Bill? Yeah, this is Bill Wagner. He's been around
Mr. Bill Wagner.
ever since I was a little guy, and I trained when I was, you know, when he trained me when I was 14, and I'd come and train for a little bit, and then I'd quit and then come back and quit and come back, and he's always been here. Yeah, he's helping a lot of kids out, and that's pretty much what he does here.
Bill, what do you enjoy about training and boxing and everything?
Well, with me, it's more than just the boxing. It's about these kids. You know, I take them to church with me. I try to, you know, be a good influence on them. You know, I just like to see these young men grow up to be good young men. You know, and you have so much bad publicity going on about these kids nowadays, and I got kids that set good examples. So, you know, I'm proud of them.
You gentlemen are doing a good job, and we appreciate your time. All right.
Thank you.
All right, boxer Mike Cooper there, and we're not talking about boxing groceries, are we?
Absolutely not. We're talking about squared circle boxing.
That's right. Well, hey, let's take a quick break here, and we also got our tribal calendar there.
We got to let them know what's going on, man.
That's right. Things are happening out there in Indian country. You are watching the Native News Today.
Today's world is far different than the one our ancestors knew. But though times have changed, we the Muskogee Creek people remain a strong people. Many of our traditions continue to thrive in today's modern world. For 1,000 years and more we have been here, and we will be here for 1,000 more. Times have changed, but so have we, and the Muskogee Creek people are a part of this time, this country, and this economy.
You know, continuing our coverage on the world of sports and boxing in general, we've got a very special guest this morning, Chairman of the Native American Sports Council. That's Maurice Mo Smith. Comes here from Colorado Springs because a big event is going to be happening here in Tulsa, Oklahoma, a little bit later this summer.
Yeah, it's the biggest event for the Native American boxing superstars out there.
The National Native American Amateur Boxing Championships. First time ever here.
All those guys got to be excited. You know, there's a lot of fighters out throughout the country that have circled the calendar and are ready for that date. I promise you that.
It's an amateur boxing championship. Kids start as young as age 9 to adult, novice to championship level. Some of them are Olympic hopefuls, contenders for this. The tournament is sponsored by Everlast. It's going to be a big event here, and we got a chance to talk with Mo Smith about this event as well as the Native American Sports Council in general. Native American heritage is certainly strong in the world of sports, and we're meeting this morning with Executive Director Maurice Mo Smith of the Native American Sports Council. Mr. Smith, we appreciate your time. Hope everything is good and fine out in your part of the country.
Yes, thank you. Good morning.
Well, hey, let's tell our watching audience a little bit about yourself, please.
Okay, I'm the executive director for an organization that's a group member of the United States Olympic Committee. We're called the Native American Sports Council. We're a multi-sport community-based organization based out of Colorado Springs. We've been a charter organization since 1994. We promote sports and wellness in tribal communities, but we also identify Native American Olympic hopefuls, provide seed money, critical assistance for them. Indian sports is nothing new to us. It's a part of our culture community, and we're passionate about it. We're excited. We know that we're coming off the spirit of the 2006 North American Indigenous Games, where in the background you see over 7,000 athletes that culminated to Denver for 16 sports of competition and cultural pride. So,
go ahead.
So we're happy that the Osage Nation and the Osage $1 Million Elm Casino has taken an interest in becoming a host sponsor of the 2007 Native American Boxing Championships.
That's right, and just to let you all know that what Mr. Smith is alluding to, the footage that you see behind us here is footage from the Indigenous Games that were just held this past year. And the Native American Sports Council has so many events going on, and Mo had just alluded to the boxing championships that are going to be coming first time ever to Oklahoma in July at the Osage $1 Million Elm Casino. Talking specifically about the sport of boxing, you know, there's such great heritage, Native American boxers, the boarding schools, and the history. And you still see that continuing on in this amateur boxing tournament, don't you?
Sure, absolutely. Well, first of all, I want to state that there's over 55 years of boxing in Indian country. And back in the boarding day schools, there was a number of boxing clubs. It was a form of entertainment, and it was a passion, a commitment. Smokers that happened every week in tribal communities. And so what we've done is revive that. We've submitted an application to USA Boxing. We're a group member of USA Boxing, so we're the equivalent of PAL, the National Golden Gloves, and we have the Armed Forces, and then there's the Native American Boxing Championships under the Native American Sports Council. We're happy that for the last 5 years that we've conducted the national championships. We've had developmental high performance camps at the Olympic Training Center, and we've also taken a all-Indian boxing team across seas for international competition. So we have been promoting Olympic-style boxing for over 5 years. This is the 5th championship we've had. The first year was in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Went to Pashabitown, Michigan, into Denver, and at Lawrence, Kansas. Now we're here in Oklahoma, the heart of Indian country, and we're excited to bring Olympic-style boxing here to the heart of Oklahoma.
And that's all going to be happening July 5th, 6th, and 7th in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Osage $1 Million Elm Casino, first ever National Native American Amateur Boxing Championships. We'll give you more information as those dates get closer. Mr. Maurice Mo Smith, Executive Director, Native American Sports Council. Appreciate your time, brother.
Thank you,
all the
sir.
best.
Thank you.
You know, the Native American Sports Council does so much for Native American athletes around the country, the amateur athletes want to find out more information about them, have a web page, just do a search there, Native American Sports Council, and you'll find all the information about that wonderful organization.
Yeah, they do a lot of stuff out there, and they partner with a lot of people, and you can find out more information on it on the web, and like Gerald said, or you can even visit such things as indiansports.com, which is a very popular Native American site out there, and they'll have information on it too. So anywhere you want to look really on the internet, and I know all of you out there now, by now you know how to get on the internet and find something that you're searching for, and it's very easy. The Native American Sports Council, Native American Boxing Council, is actually birthed from that organization.
Well, that's right. The Native American Boxing Council, we want to bring this up because we're keen on the world of boxing today on the show. A lot of these amateur fighters are going to, they come up through the amateur ranks, they've gone to the national tournaments, they've been practically raised with boxing gloves on their hands, and they reach the adult level that the amateur levels have all been exhausted. They have impressive records. Some have even have like 50-0. There's a couple amateurs that I know that one is 50-0, one is 48-0, 48 wins. A lot of victories there. And a lot of these boxers, just like any athlete, they want to go to another level. Sometimes the opportunities just aren't there as they can be. The Native American Boxing Council is a professional sports organization that has been created to elevate these amateur fighters, these fighters that are looking to go to the next level professionally. It's going to be contenders in each weight division, a champion in each weight division. It's going to be all professional, just like any other boxing organization that you know of, WBC, IBF, NABF, all these other. But they're going to highlight the Native American, the professional boxer, and that's what we're going to do. And I just humbly say that, I'm the creator of that, the president of that, the Native American Boxing Council. And so anybody out there that you're seeing this show, of Native American fighters, they're wanting to look to go on to be spotlighted and, and deservedly so in their weight division.
This is the guy.
Well, contact us at the NABC. The webpage you can look at, the NABC. I'm going to sound like alphabet soup recipe here.
Give them the juice. Go ahead.
The NABC, Native American Boxing Council, is affiliated with the NABF, which is the North American Boxing Federation. Their website is nabfnews.com. Scroll down there, look for Message from the President. Click on that. You'll see the official information about the NABC. Now, probably next month, and I say that probably because we're going to do that. This is me, the way I talk. Well, next month we'll have that information, a link from that webpage, all about the NABC. We already have fighters joining from all over the country, and we just want to make this a bigger and better professional organization for the Native American fighter. So we give you that information there. You can contact me too at my email. It's a little bit different than the one here at the business. My home is gwoff@cox.net or at 691-5432. That's area code 918. If you'd like to find out more information. That's what we want to do, is elevate the professional fighter.
Absolutely, and I know you've been working diligently, get this thing going and get the wheels spinning, and it's pretty legit. You're gonna have belts and titles and everything. I mean, tell us all about the classifications and everything like that.
Well, there's 17 weight divisions from strawweight all up to heavyweights. We want to have a champion in each weight division professionally. They're going to be fighting at all boxing venues that there are out there, from casinos, which really 90% of fights today, professional, are at casinos, and they're owned by Native Americans.
Yeah, when we talked to Teddy Atlas, a famous trainer, and now does ringside commentary for ESPN2's Friday Night Fights, when we talked to Teddy back a few months ago, I can't remember, he was telling us how, boxing is just made for Oklahoma now because of all the casino opportunities and everything like that. So he expects there to be a huge jump. And I mean, Gerald, kind of go into a small type of interview here with you. I mean, don't you think that that's the perfect time for you guys to get this thing going?
I really do. There are already a lot of fights coming up here in the state of Oklahoma and nationally, and once in a while you'll find Native American fighters on that card, and it's just kind of interesting. It's being held at a Native American casino. It seems a practical, logical place to elevate those Native American fighters. And my contact now and the people that have been reaching out to me through email and telephone, there's a lot of good Native American fighters out there. I'm really finding that out here, which, that's what we want to do.
Absolutely. It's a great opportunity for you and your organization, and to be, a small part of that, just being around you every day and being to work with you. We're excited for you, and we're excited to see where it's going to go.
Well, you guys will probably be doing a lot with it, I'm sure, too, because we're going to be planning our championship
I'm
fights
gonna fight, I think.
in the fall.
I think I'm going to actually sign up.
Do you have a professional record?
6-3, but one of the guys hit me with the foreign object one time. So
Oh.
disqualification pending in the.
You sure it wasn't wrestling?
Yeah, actually, that might have been during my wrestling career. But I had a mask on, so nobody out there would recognize me. It was the
What?
Blue Cyclone.
Blue Cyclone. Oh, hey,
Man,
that's,
I wasn't a wrestler or a boxer or nothing. I've got an amateur record, but it is what it is. It's not. It doesn't hold any weight. It doesn't carry any water.
Well, hey, we just passed that information to you, and we'll be giving more information later, too, in future shows about the NABC. Just wanted to let you know about that. But, hey, we thank you for joining us today. We've got a lot of events happening out there in Indian country. We know some other things are coming up here in the future. We'd love to spotlight them on our show.
Absolutely, and there are ways you can get a hold of us. And I would even dare say that they could get a hold of us with seeking information about the Boxing Council at our telephone number, 918-732-7638. Or you can reach us by fax if you need to get us a document at 918-758-0824. Or if you want to get us on email, we're jsalzman at muskogeanation-nsn.gov, gwofford@muskogeanation-nsn.gov. And man, sometimes you try to get ahead of yourself there and it doesn't come out right. We're ready to go. We're ready to take it to the house.
That's right. Hey, as always, again, we thank you, Mado, for joining us today. For producer Josh Lane, Jared Moore, Jason Salzman, Gerald Wofford. Make it a great rest of the week here and the rest of next week as well. Meantime, take care. God bless. We'll see you soon.